Hello, I'm Felicity. Welcome to my coaching moment for today. Trust, compassion, stability and hope. What people need from you as a leader right now. The work that I'm going to be talking about today is based on evidence. It's not based on a theory, a model, an idea, as so many different leadership frameworks are. But this is based on facts, on data, what people have actually said that they need and want. And I believe this is true in the corona times more than ever. So it's taken from the work of Gallup, and I'll show you the book here, Strengths-Based Leadership. It's taken from the work of Tim Rath and Barry Conchie. And they did some work where they looked at, over a 3-year period, 100,000 people globally across multiple organisations. And what they asked was, what do you need and want from leaders? And what they found was that 4 things came out reliably time and time again. And they were trust, compassion, stability and hope. So if you're wondering how to navigate this phase and you are in an organisation, and particularly if you have people that you lead, then I would suggest these are 4 things that will help you a huge amount along the way. Let's take each one in turn. Trust. I talked about this in depth in my coaching moment yesterday. Trust is that ability to make people feel safe, to say what you mean, to do what you say, and to be believable and authentic. And interestingly, when trust is present in a relationship, people rarely talk about it. And yet, when it's absent, people talk about it all the time. So trust is absolutely fundamental, and it's not just a nice to have, by the way. It will make people feel good around you, and it will generate discretionary effort, so people will work harder. And really importantly, it will create much stronger engagement in the organisation, and people will stay longer and they'll talk well about your organisation. So that's the first one, trust. The second piece is compassion. Compassion is care for our fellow human beings, for our co-workers, our colleagues, and it's about demonstrating that affection, that care, that concern, and ultimately love. And sometimes as leaders, people shy away from demonstrating genuine compassion. Although that's probably misfounded, because it generates the hugest amount of engagement in organisations. So people who feel that compassion from their leaders are 12 times more likely to be engaged and stay with their organisations and work harder than people who feel a lack of compassion. So trust, compassion. And then the third piece is stability. Stability is a feeling that my job is safe, that I will receive a salary, I will receive a full package for my work that I have done, and at a larger scale, that the organisation actually is safe too, that financially it's sound. And this might be quite tricky to navigate in the current context. Wherever possible, what I'd urge you to do is to make assurances of what you can around people's pay, people's benefits, and the health of the organisation going forward. Say what you can say so that people feel there is stability. And the fourth piece is hope. And hope can sometimes appear in conflict with stability. Hope is all around change. It's about creating for people a better future than is currently now. And that requires some difference, some change to get there. But it's about creating this hope that things will improve, both for individuals at a personal level with their career, and also at a larger level for an organisation that you're working in and with. Those 4 pieces, people have said time and time again across the world that we need: trust, compassion, stability and hope. So ask yourself, in each of those areas, what am I doing already that's working? And why don't you ask other people around you what you're doing that's working? What's your leadership shadow? What are people getting from you? And what you can do more of. So in trust, what could you do more to make people feel safe? And to do what you say, be straightforward and honest with people. With compassion, how could you reach out more and more fully to create that sense of care and community with those people around you? With stability, what assurances could you make? And how can you make people feel safe? And hope. Ironically, in this time, it's often a time when people naturally kind of shy away from the future. But what vision could you create for people both in terms of their roles and in the broader organisation, to create hope for people. So I'll leave you with that thought. 4 things: trust, compassion, stability and hope. I'll see you tomorrow.